Hello everybody, it's Wendy and it is that time again. It is time for the Bargain Bead Box Finished Jewelry Update. So, Bargain Bead Box, if you're not familiar with it, it is a monthly beading subscription service. It is $17.95 a month delivered to your door and it's a great deal. This month we had $68 worth of wonderful stuff here. You can see all the good stuff. We got all the gemstones, just great stuff in this box for $17.95 a month. You can't beat it. Also, when you subscribe to them, you get a coupon to use in their sister store, which has really great prices anyway, but you get 30% off, and you can use that over and over all month long, so it really is a great deal. I have a coupon code, Wendy2 will get you $2 off of your first month's subscription if you want to join the subscription service. If not, and you just want to shop in their store, Wendy2 will get you $2 off of your purchase in their store. And I think you can use this over and over in their store. You can only use it one time for your subscription, but I think you can use it more than once in the store. And it is all lowercase and no space. It's just all Wendy2, one word. So if you're interested in that, I will put links in the description box below. But I had a bunch of stuff left over this month from this box. I usually don't, but, and it's not Bargain Bead Box's fault, it is my fault, because we're getting ready to move. We are selling our house and we are buying a new house, and it is, believe me, it has been stressful, and I'm getting ready to get super busy with moving, so I made as much as I could out of this box, and then I just had to kind of quit, because I just am running out of time. But let me show you, and I just saw something that, well, I don't know if that would work or not, but anyway, let me show you what I had left. So I had 3 of the toggle loops and 2 of the toggle bars left. Now, I didn't want to use these for toggles because everybody was saying, excuse me, that these slipped out too easily, like they didn't stay on. I had 2 or 3 people tell me that, so I didn't want to use these for toggles. So I did use one of the toggle rings in one of the necklaces here, but the rest of this I'll use somewhere else. I had one of these guys left over, and the reason he was left over was because he didn't match any of the other ones. He was very different than the other ones, and so I will use him in another project. I didn't use this teardrop, and it is absolutely beautiful, but I didn't think it matched really well with the other beads. These are just a little bit bluer than it is. Whoops, and I just dropped that bead. But yeah, so I didn't think it matched really well with a lot of the other things in this box. It was kind of green, so I just didn't use it, and I'll use it in another project. And I've got glue. This is E6000. It's underneath my fingernail, and it's driving me crazy. I've tried to get it out, and it's just stuck there. I glue crystals on things at work, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these quartz beads left over, and I could probably use them, and I'll use them in something else, but they're left over too. And then I had a few of these, I think these are agate beads. I had a few of these left because I just used some of the ones with light colors together, and these were just left over. So I had 1 wire wrapped, oh look, here's another toggle bar. I did have 2 toggle bars, or 3 toggle bars left. So I had the 3 entire toggles, I guess, sets. I didn't use those at all. I had 1 wire wrapped briolet left. I used the others, and this guy was just, he got wire wrapped, but he just didn't get used. And then I had all 4 of these chandelier components left, and I like these chandelier components. Like I said, I've run out of time. So, and then I had a few of these little things left over. I used a bunch of these in a memory wire bracelet I'll show you in a minute. And then these little apatite beads are the devil. I do not like them. They are so small. There's literally nothing you can do with them. I don't care what anybody says. They are so small. The only thing they'll go on is tiger tail. And yeah, I don't know. They're cute and they're pretty. They're sparkly a little bit, but I'm not a fan. Okay, so all that was left over. And like I said, there's a gnat flying around. It is not Bargain Bead Box's fault. I'm just running completely out of time, so I will have to use all this stuff in other things, which I will do later. So that's what I do. I use up my box, and then what I have left over goes into my stash. Okay. Alright, so I am going to get the first set up here, and I will be right back. Okay, so out of this month's box, actually got, well, that's not going to be on screen, is it? Let me tip that up a little bit. I got a lot of jewelry out of this month's box, you guys. I actually got 5 necklaces, 3 bracelets, and 7 pairs of earrings out of this month's box. So that is 15 pieces of jewelry. And you saw everything I had left over. So I have to say, yeah, Bargain Bead Box is a super great deal. You just really can't beat it. And I'm trying to fix this so you can see what is on the form. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. I'm going to bring it up here anyway. So the first thing I did was I took these beautiful crackle quartz pieces and I wire wrapped them. Okay, so I did these little thingies here. Yvonne Williams does these. That's where I learned them from. You can watch her do them. She's fantastic. And then because that gave me a way to hang them from this. And then I just wire wrapped them. I did use some of my own beads in this and some of those little apatite beads. They actually worked for this. And then I used a lot of fire polish. These wavy spacer beads I have on my website and I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. And then I just did the same exact thing with the earrings and hung them on fishhook ear wires. So this is my attempt at wire wrapping, and it's supposed to be messy looking. That's the point of this type of wire wrapping. Wire wrapping is not my favorite, but I felt like this turned out pretty darn good considering I'm not a wire wrapper. So that is set number 1. So we've got, and I did use my own Coriana chain, which again is on my website, and I'll link all that in the description box below. I'll link my website. But yeah, I love the Coriana chain for stuff like this. You can create these floating elements with crimp beads, and I really like doing that. So that is set number 1. Let me grab set number 2. Okay, so here is set number 2, and again with the Coriana chain. I love the stuff. I use it all the time. It's one of my favorite things to use on necklaces. I just think it's very sleek and pretty. And then these lucite flowers are on my website. I paint them, hand paint them. I have smaller. This is a 14 millimeter. This is a 22 millimeter. And these bead caps, a lot of them are on my website as well. And then I just used some little beads from my own stash here for the dangles. These, well, it would help if you could see the dangles, wouldn't it? There they are. These shimmer beads were in the Bargain Bead Box this month, and I thought they were very, very cool. And I did notice that they had them on their website the other day. I don't know if they still have them, but they did in a couple different colors. This color and like a real pretty pink. And then, of course, the Coriana chain, and then here are the earrings, and I just used memory wire and the little flowers again from my website on there. So I really like this set too. I think it turned out really cute. I did not do a dangle on the back. I do that a lot, but I didn't. I just did a lobster claw closure on this one. But yeah, so this is set number 2, and I'm trying to make it to where it will fit in the camera screen, but it's a struggle. But there it is, set number 2, and I will bring up set number 3. Okay, so this is number 3. This is just a necklace. I did not do earrings to match this, though there are earrings in these sets that would coordinate with it, but I'm going to show them with a different necklace. But this, I just used this chain I got at the Intergalactic Bead Show, and I like to mix bigger and smaller chains together. And then this is the wire wrapped briolets. I did them on the ends of this dangle, or this chandelier finding here. And then I did just some plain chain, and then these daggers. I thought these dagger beads were so cool. And so I used all the holes on the chandelier, which is unusual for me. And then I just hung one of these beads here in the middle and just followed it up here with the same beads and daggers and a wire wrapped briolet. And I just connected that there. This does have a extender on the back and a lobster claw closure. And so that is necklace number 3. And I love the boho style, so I'm kind of fond of this one. I thought it turned out pretty good. And let's get the next one up. Okay, so here is set or necklace number 4 and earrings. And so this one I just wanted to make a simple bar necklace. I was really looking for something to use these in. and I thought this turned out pretty good. This is where most of my little agate beads went, so I did the bluer tones up here and the more orangey tones down here, or copper tones. Um, and then I just hung it from the chain that they provided in the box. I think all these beads here, yeah, everything on here is from the box this month. Um, and then here are the matching earrings, and they just have the little triangle chain with the circle. So I think this is pretty simple set, but it was fun to make, and I just did a regular lobster. I didn't do an extender on here either. So this is set number 4, I believe, or necklace number 4. See if I can get it in the camera shot. It's so hard all the time. No matter how I do this, I never can seem to get it right. There we go. So that is set number 4. And I do like the way this one turned out. It's kind of cool. You can do this with any beads. It's a simple little bar. Very easy and fun. And I think I did a tutorial. I think I have tutorials on all of these. Pretty much all of them, I think. Yeah, I tried to. So you can look for the playlist on those. I have necklace, earrings, bracelet playlist, and then a bargain bead box playlist that should have them all in there too. So let me grab the next set. Okay, so here is the next set, and this one again with the Coriana chain. I just love it. But I used these big beads and just felt like that they really, these stardust beads and these big crystals, and then some of the bluer agate beads or quartz beads. I think they're agate beads. And then I mixed in some of my own navy colors with the fire polish and the bicones, and I just thought this looked so pretty with silver. So I really wanted to do just a cluster, a simple cluster, and that's what I did here with this. Hung it all from Coriana chain. Again, I think the Coriana chain is just so sleek and pretty, and you don't have to do anything to it. You can bead up it if you want to, but I don't know ways. Sometimes I just leave it like this. And then here are the matching earrings, the same exact beads on the same exact little rings. And yeah, I really, really like this set. I may keep this one just because I like it so much. But I did a tutorial on this as well. And so yeah, you can look for that if you're interested. But this is actually necklace number 5. So I got so much out of this month's box. So here is necklace number 5 and earrings number 4. Yeah, because I just made one necklace with that other one. I didn't make a set. But let me get the next one up. Okay, so that was the last necklace. So I did a memory wire bracelet because that's what we do when we have a bunch of beads we don't have anything else to do with at the moment. And I did like these little things on here. I thought these were really cool to put on this memory wire. The way they lay, it just gave it so much texture, and I thought all of these beads went really well together. These are actually the beads that were in between, I believe these beads, they were just the little spacer beads that were in between one of the things of beads. I'm not sure which one, but they matched perfectly. So I went ahead and used them, and I thought they looked really good with this. So this is just a little 4-strand, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4-strand memory wire bracelet. There's that. And I thought it turned out pretty cute. I just do the little dangles on both. And I actually had to use silver memory wire on this, but the only place you can see it's right there, so I don't think it's too noticeable. But I didn't have any like copper colored memory wire or anything like that. So, but yeah, I thought this one turned out really pretty. And I'm just going to pull up the rest of them while we're on screen. I'm not going to pause it. This is a little necklace that I did these little flower elements on. And I thought this turned out really, really pretty. Bracelet, I'm sorry. I used my own fire polish beads. These bead caps are on my website if you're interested. And then I did a double toggle closure on here because I actually was making this using my own wrist size, and I made it too small, which is awful, is really, usually I make things too big, but I made it too small. So there it is. I had to add the extra toggle, and I actually, if I sell this, I may add another toggle just so it's really adjustable for somebody else because it is still pretty small, but I may keep this. I think it's so pretty. And I just used wire spirals to attach these leaves so that when you put this on your wrist, they lay flat and don't poke you. So that's pretty nice. And then I had a pair of earrings to go along with this as well. just little fishhook earrings. I hang these right here so you can see them. And they just hang the same as the little leaves on the bracelet. I did the exact same wire wrap on the back. So I thought those turned out really, really cute. This set is just, it's dainty. That little fruit fly is getting in my nerves. It's just dainty, and you know, it would be cute for even like a younger girl, I think, could pull this off just because it's, you know, just pretty dainty and simple, but very pretty too. So I really did like that set. That's one of my favorites out of this box. And then I did this pair of earrings, and I'm not sure even, oh, I know, I did have a necklace for this to go with. No, I didn't. Never mind. It could go with this one if, no, it really couldn't because it's copper. Okay, so these are standalone earrings apparently. I thought I did them to go with something, but obviously I did not. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, I know what I did them to go with. Never mind. Oh my goodness, it's late. I did them to go with this bracelet right here. So that is what they were to go with. I am losing my mind. So yes, they are. And the shields, they only had 2 of these in our thing. I wish they would have given us more of these. And they actually put them on their site, and like 30 seconds after they put out the email that they were up on their site, they were sold out of them. So I really wanted a couple more of those. I don't know where they got them, but I'm going to look for them. But again, I did a double toggle with the little dangle back here. And just the beautiful quartz beads. I love those. And then these little shimmer things in between the 2 shields. And these earrings to match. So I thought this set turned out really pretty. And like I said, I wish we would have had more of those. They're so pretty. And these would be great to press into polymer clay too, to get a mold out of. But I did not do that. I kept them for my bracelet. But anyway, that's that set. And let me take these down. And then I did, last but not least, I did the Little Mermaid earrings. So I don't know if I can hang these. There really is no way to, I don't have any way to hang these. I need to get something. But maybe I could hang them up. I don't have any pins out here. But anyway, here she is. I used these ceramic beads from the box and just some of these pieces for her tail. And I glued some Swarovski crystals on there. And just, yeah, I think she turned out really cute. Myrna had been asking me to do these little, oh goodness, earrings, mermaid earrings for a long time. I've done pendants before, but I hadn't done any earrings. And so she had asked me if I could come up with a pair of earrings, and it's been a long time. I'm sorry it took me so long, Myrna, but I I didn't have the inspiration or the beads, I didn't think. But when I saw these little ceramic beads, I just knew those would be really cute for the mermaid's tail. And so here she is. And I like her. I think she turned out really, really cute. So, Little Mermaid. I do have a tutorial on her as well, and she keeps flipping around on me. It's hard to hang these from when you have the lever backs, but there she is, and I love her. I think she's so super cute. So if you're interested in that tutorial, it's up on YouTube as well. So that is everything, guys. I got so many things out of this month's box. I was just, I can't get over how much there was. It was a huge amount of stuff. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love Bargain Bead Box. I've got to say, it is my favorite beading subscription service up until this point. I think it's the best value that you get. It's great for beginning beaders because you get everything you need to make all this jewelry, pretty much everything you need. And it's great for advanced beaders because you can just build your stash with it. If you don't want to, you know, spend your time making the things, you can just absolutely build your stash. So, yeah, interested, I will put links in the description box below, and you can use that coupon to save you some money. And I am going to get off here. It's late. I'm tired. I've been packing today, and I'm ready for bed. So I'm going to get off here and go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.